Good morning, Colts. Today is Thursday, May 7th, 2020. It's time for the Bunkhouse Report. So, what's going on in the land of Colt Country? Well, we have our clubs and all of our groups. They're finalized their rosters for next year. They've been submitted to the counselors to make sure you get in those classes. So you want to double check that. Some of you may be trying to do two classes, electives, which means you have to do a 0 period PE class. Talk to your counselors about that. Then let's just keep moving straight along here. We're going to go to talk about eighth graders. We continue to talk about them. Today is the due day. Today, at the end of the day, every eighth grader who wants an eighth grade promotion shirt needs to have ordered it online. I want to remind every eighth grader, you are not paying for the shirt. All you are doing is telling us the shirt size you need. It's personalized. Your last name is going on the back of your shirt. So please make sure you log in today to the DMS online store, ASB online store, and order your shirt. The information's there. Maybe you have to start an account. It is not your 9-digit ID number. It is an email address. Use the one that is the one your parents use for Aries communication, and set your account up there. And then you set up the student account within that using your student ID number. All that information is on that store page. So please make sure you do that today. And eighth graders and parents of eighth graders, talk to other eighth grade students and parents that you know. Make sure they know that you're not paying for it. You're just ordering your shirt size because your name is being put on the shirt. What do we have today? We have birthdays. Louis Almazan, Logan Delgado, and Casey Garay. Happy birthday to you three. Hope you have a wonderful day today. This is Student Mental Health Virtual Spirit Week. We talked about it at the beginning of the week. Today is Wear Your Favorite Hat Day. So as I sit here, I got my hat. It is my Dunkin' Donuts hat that normally I wear in the winter with my Dunkin' Donuts coffee mug because that goes together. You got to be in fashion, right? What else do we have going on? Questions that have been coming in. How do I get my yearbook? How do I pick up my eighth grade promotion shirt? The school will be sending out an email to everybody, whether you're a sixth grader, seventh grader, eighth grader, on the end of the year process on how to turn in your books, how to get the stuff out of your lockers, how do you get your yearbook, how do you get your eighth grade promotion shirt. If you borrowed a laptop technology, how do you turn that back in? So there's a whole process. We've been working on that. We've been having video meetings and conferences going over the process to make sure it's effective and works for you and for the staff to make sure we get all this stuff. So watch for an email coming out shortly from Mr. Patain and the school administration. That will be there. Attendance. You want to make sure you're still doing that attendance. For my classes, I'm down to only about maybe 5 kids out of all my classes that are not doing the online attendance. So that's pretty good. I still want to get those 5 kids to turn that in. So let's make sure that we work on that. LEAD, that's scrolling down at the bottom in case you didn't know it. I mean, we know our motto is leading the way, but LEAD is an acronym that we use for Leadership, Education, Arts, and Determination. Talked about that yesterday. Be determined. And that goes right in with our quote here again for today. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but learning to dance in the rain. That's what all of you are doing right now. You are learning to dance in the rain, and that is this distant learning and figuring out how to make that happen. So, without further ado, because there is nothing much more for me to share with you today, this is Mr. Williams reminding you to have a great day leading the way.